Shit. I have my sound wrong. Viking also took a libel. Viking.
Hello, hello.
Hiya.
Hello there, Martin. Oh, Mike Whiskey 1. I'm trying to stream a totally different way today, Vertigo.
Yeah.
A different way of mirroring, but I'm not sure that's gonna cut it. But now you can actually see inside the VR how I have set it up, and I might just have my mouse interaction on my XC Soar map in virtual reality now.
Okay.
So we're moving forward.
I also remember that there may be another way. There's a thing called XCI input in XCSOR. And it's almost like a scripting language that you can program actions for certain buttons. It's especially useful in an actual glider where you have some weird keyboard thing and dial push buttons that you want to do different things in different situations. And that may also be a way to map keystrokes even if Condor doesn't have focus. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, that's the problem. I just got hit by it now because I had the mouse up now, then I changed window, of course, so it's not active, and boom, mouse gone. But I'll keep fiddling with it. But if you pull my stream up at any point if you want to, or yeah, I really would want some feedback on it because this is an entire new way. Yeah, I tried to do some testing yesterday, and that was not a very good result.
I'll have a look tomorrow. Tonight is going to be too late, unless if I crash again at the start, then I'll have a look immediately. But
yeah, that's cool.
I'm hoping I'll make the first turn point at least this time.
I've got water.
You have what, sorry?
I've put water on.
Oh yeah, water.
H2O, yeah.
Yeah, water. Yeah, me too. And lots of coffee. We need that.
I always fill up my glider in Condor. Even if it's just for the very first straight towards the glider, it's a win. Even if you dump it after 2 minutes, when you get to the first thermal, it's a win.
It is, no doubt about it.
You increase your LD and you fly at higher speed.
Same glide ratio.
In most gliders and modern gliders, it's even better, the glide ratio. The best, even the best glide ratio is better with water. Not much, but a tiny little bit.
The Libelle here doesn't take that much. I had to set my, you set your weight in XC Soar also before go flying and all that.
Yeah, the weight's not quite much, huh?
Yeah, 50 liters, that's it.
Yeah. I think in Condor it says 60, but to get the right wing loading you have to do something like 50.
Yeah. And also, do you take? I take the max ballast setting every time to get the wing load correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
Yes, you too.
Thank you. What happened to Hotel Victor Romeo? HVR, did he crash into the hillside?
No,
I see his glider down there. Oh.
I...
And Juliet Lima Bravo, also in the hills. What?
Ah yes, they both tested flutter.
Oh, okay. Wow. Talk about a bad start, man.
Yep. Top
Oh,
5.
you're flying the LaBelle too?
Yes.
Cool.
Top 5 is feasible.
I love this aircraft, and it is a beauty.
It is.
Super duper.
It flies nice too.
Yeah, fantastic.
It's a bit more sluggish. I've never flown it in real life, but it's a bit more sluggish than I would have expected. Especially when you fly at slow speeds. It takes a while to turn.
Yeah. There was some talk about, not that it has anything to do with being sluggish, but that there exists a winglet version of this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Okay, first, fun fact, I'm overtaking the ASG-29.
Wow, man.
I don't know what he's doing. He's got to be flying in landing flaps or something.
Holy shoots, gear out or whatnot.
That doesn't explain it, gear. Must have his air brakes half extended.
Yeah.
Yeah, there exists winglets for the LaBelle, and there's even, my brother told me, Rennhaube, I think they call it in German. It's like a racing cockpit or something. It's like a cockpit with less drag. And
Okay.
then modified where the wings meet the fuselage. Somebody who made a LaBelle which would be as good as an LS4 or something.
Yeah, I've seen they made these curved things where it meets, so it's more streamlined. One of my favorite first gliders I flew in FSX actually was the Pirate. I love to fly that old glider.
Pirate, is that a aerobatics glider?
I think it's also called the SZC or
SZD.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
I think
the precursor to the Diana.
Fantastic glider. Can't believe how fast you are in this bird. I can't keep up with you. No way, man.
Really not doing anything special.
You're assuming. if that's even possible in a lagoon.
I've actually overtaken this Roland. I'm ahead of him, and I'm higher. I don't know what he's doing.
He was flying the LS-8 Neo, wasn't he?
No, he is G29.
Wow, something is definitely wrong.
Yeah. Well, he's doing something wrong, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Oh, you're just coming into view again. You're really speeding in that, Lebel. I've only managed to take in 200 meters on you, 0.2 kilometers.
Let's not put decides the race, first few kilometers.
No. Yeah, I see him now. What is going on with that guy? Juliet 32 there in the ASG 29 is. I'm taking him.
Yeah, it's not normal.
No.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
think he found his flap lever now. It's coming back.
Oh yeah, I'm taking him now. He might just be flying like, oh God, what did I do?
You really don't like flying high, Viking, do you?
It's crazy not to do it because height is a winner. It will always. But I'm having fun today. I really dig. I really like flying this glider.
I still have to get used to the speeds. Flying 200 is such a trivial thing in other gliders, but here it's... you really do sink. What's that, like 120 knots for you?
Oh, that's nuts. Yeah. Oh, then you're up in the end of the yellow arc. Just before red line is, well, 135-ish. 135, 137 is red line. Knots.
Okay, that's 250.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he found the speed of that AST up there now.
Yeah.
I've been flying -10 in 1 minute now.
Yeah, it's also sinking pretty hard here. It quickly gets to the point where you're flying so fast to get out of the sink that I don't know anymore how much of the sink is my own and how much is because the air is sinking. Netto Vario does seem to work in this plane. Oh, it's almost entirely my own sink according to the Netto Vario. Martil is pushing his LS8 quite hard.
Yeah. It's only the results for one day, the first day you fly, and that's it.
For the competition, you mean?
Yeah.
No, best of both, so you can fly twice.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't do it the other way with Condor Club.
No, I saw you had a lot of problems and no answers.
Yeah.
Then I should have taken the standard Cirrus. I really wanted to beat Eurus in that bucket.
It's very close
well.
to the Cirrus,
Yeah.
performance-wise, and handicap is 1 point difference. So.
This has a DIAC of 98, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so. The Cirrus 99.
Yeah.
I think I see the ASG flying 230 kilometers an hour. That's almost our VNE, and I think his flaps were positive.
Yeah, it must have been something like that.
taking a different route this time, Viking? We're going more east?
A different one, yeah.
You're going east of the lake.
I am.
Curious. Taking the route you took last time, but I don't think I can make it with the Libelle.
No.
There's two ridge crossings which are pretty high.
Yep.
There's gonna be some heavy sink for them. We'll see.
There are some factors coming into play that we have to think about before we hit the flatlands out there, so I'm just trying to figure out a way how to get out of this bad situation I'm in. But you know, the Viking is still flying. I mucked up the start again, I can't believe it.
there.
Hello. Where are you going?
Yeah, I was asking you the same. I don't know, I just tried that Cumulus, didn't find anything.
Oh yeah?
Now I'm a bit confused what to do.
Yeah, I thought I've lost you all. I thought now you'll come on the radio now here and say, what are you doing? But I gained quite a lot of altitude back there.
Is the fastest now in this LS8.
Who's that? Say again, please.
Mike India Papa Tango.
Oh yeah.
My Papa Tango, sorry. I was thinking that's rather long call sign.
Yeah, I see that. Is that when we use the tab key there, is that a live indication of the position?
Yes, if it's enabled in the NOTAM, it's enabled here. So the distance and the time and speed, you see it's real time.
Is the handicap taking into account into this list?
Yes and no. For the points, yes, but the handicap factor depends on how many people finish.
Okay, I get that. Thank you. This is very bad. Oh God, I wish I didn't know about that tab key.
No, it's first of all we started later, so it's normal that we have less points.
Yeah.
And our points will increase when people start finishing and we finish.
Yeah. We'll have to keep up the good spirits here.
And then there's also a difference between how Condor Club calculates the handicap factor compared to Condor. But I don't know by heart which one is better for us. I'm gonna say Condor Club. I do think so, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't know, as a task setter, how you calculate that, or you have a program that does it for you, or the website does it, like I understand it apparently does now.
Yeah, the Condor Club does all the scoring. I can't even change anything if I wanted to. So if I think you are flying dangerously or drunk and I wanted to give you penalty points or something, I can't.
Okay.
Which is quite frustrating.
Under Second World War, if you read the stories, you didn't have a pilot that didn't drink. If the pilot didn't drink, he was not trustworthy.
Well, they had fear to overcome more than...
Yeah, terrible.
Oh, you don't drink at all, I think, eh?
No.
Otherwise I was going to ask how that works with a VR set. I'd be curious if that's a good combination, and I would guess it's not.
No, it derives from the fact that I was in the business I was in as a musician, you know.
Yeah, no, but I mean, if you have a few drinks and then you put on a virtual reality set.
Oh no, I couldn't even imagine.
I don't think that would be a good combination. I have flown once in a glider as a passenger after I had, I don't know, 3 beers or something. Not nearly enough to be drunk, but enough to have some effect. And on the ground I felt nothing. But in the glider, you're really aware that you had a few drinks. It's not a good idea. It's not fun either.
No.
I wouldn't have had any hesitation getting in a car, and I would have been legal in the car. And in the plane, no.
No. I don't know how you physically, your eyes would, if I think they'll freak out if they come into virtual reality with alcohol or something like that. I don't know, but I can't imagine it will be good.
I think you'll just get sick easier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I gave that up many years ago. It's not like, well, I really don't drink at all. It's like, I don't know, 14 years ago since I had any form of alcohol. But it was a decision I made, because before I could take beer and you know, but I had enough of that. Yeah, it's enough. You don't work right when you drink. I don't know what it is. I didn't. Why don't you tell me when I mess up? I couldn't understand why you could keep that altitude. I'm flying out here.
Yeah,
Open nothing.
I don't know if it's worse what you're doing.
I'm not sure.
No, I think it's an equally viable tactic, to be honest. When I saw you there, I thought maybe he's right. Especially, but I was aiming for this cumulus, but it's falling apart, so that's not going to be much help.
No.
And our G32 is he spiraling there? No. I am going to do a few turns here, even though this thermal is probably dying.
Oh man, you have lift up there. It looked like rocket speed.
That's me pulling up.
Yeah, woo!
I don't even have 1 meter here.
2.6 I am.
How much?
2.6 average.
That's decent enough in the flatlands.
I'm not that far away from you. You should be able to get to me.
Don't have you on the PDA, so I don't think you're within reach. No, that thermal is completely dead. Where are you compared to the track, Martin? Are you north or south of the track?
Just north. Probably about 15, 20 kilometres.
Just the math on the distance, you're like 5-6 kilometers away from me. I should start seeing you. Ah, yes, I think I see someone. Yep, I see you.
Kilometres away.
I see you. That's probably gonna be the thermal of the last hope.
Nah, we're good.
These planes are not extraordinary. Although there is a cumulus appearing a little bit to our right.
Yeah.
Might still be within reach if this one doesn't work.
I'm not, let me just tell you, I'm not flying the way you're flying.
Are you
But
going
you might be lucky over there. Oh, Martin is in it.
Yeah, Martin is turning there. That's why I'm going there. Although he is rather high and that thermal looks rather old, but it's close, so let's see.
Yeah.
It's not fantastic, but it's okay.
I am low here. Low and slow.
Come here. Even if just for a few turns. Oh dear.
I've been looking at rudder pedals today and now I'm totally confused. I've never even seen a sailplane inside in my life. I need to go out to that little airport out here and ask if I can have a. I don't know what rudder pedals look like, or.
Well, they're different from plane to plane. You have two most common types. One moves a little bit like the CH Pro, so the entire pedal slides forward backwards. But most planes, it's not much more than two metal tubes that pivot.
Oh yeah, exactly. I find nothing here. I'm too low.
Are you? You're not with me, I think, eh?
I'm too low. Then I'm really in problems here.
Are you in the same thermal as me?
No.
Ah.
Oh, I took a dig. Hold on. I'm getting into it. I caught it. It's not very strong.
Mine's not strong at all, but they get stronger with height.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's a libelle. You can fly slowly.
Yips. Looks like you nailed it over there.
What do I have? 2.2 average. That's like, is that times 2? 4 knots or something?
Yeah. I have
Or is
the
it one?
average.
No, 1. Yeah, 4 knots, I think.
I have 2.9 over the last 30 seconds average. 3 now.
Yeah, low to the ground are always weakest, so I would hang in there.
Yeah. I've accidentally hidden my PDA behind my chat screen from Twitch. That was not a smart move.
Congratulations, Martin.
Thank you. Oh, it was Martin, or what?
Yeah, Martin just turned this.
Yeah, because I can't see the text that comes up either. Congrats.
Thank you.
You found yourself a little new strong one there on the side?
Well, there was a new cumulus starting here, and it was so
Yeah,
close that I thought I'm gonna give it a try, but it's not much better so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a turn point first. I can better be climbing, being pushed towards the waypoint than being pushed away from it.
Yeah. Here comes Martin zooming.
Oh, Mark still has his gear out. He's still turning. He's dumping his water. He's turning, but he's yeah, maybe he's climbing. It's like, I don't know, 30 meters above ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's climbing a little bit. VRBA is not much higher. Martin is pretty.
But you're giving me no choice. I have to hunt you. Oh my goodness. I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah,
You're
I did.
doping yourself.
Yes, I didn't press the button.
Yeah, that's something I might not drink, but I smoke like a chimney.
I'm very glad I gave that up for e-cigarettes.
I can't do that fake stuff. But
Yeah.
but I'm just like that. It's full power or nothing.
Well, let me tell you, first I smoked cigarettes, a lot of them, and then one day I had the terrible idea of, I thought the main reason I smoked was to have something in my hands and you know, to like a nerve tick thing. And I thought if I tried smoking pipe, then it's a lot of work and a lot of hassle and it smells better, and I began smoking pipe.
Yeah.
But as a cigarette smoker, you're so used to inhaling that I could not stop myself from inhaling pipe. And that's really bad. That's really, really bad. So I smoked pipe and I inhaled it entirely. And then one day, I don't know, maybe like 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was in Amsterdam and I was walking around and there was a shop where they sold these things, but I didn't know anything about them. But they had one which looked like a pipe, and I thought, that's cool, I want that. And so just that, you know, if you want to have 2 puffs when you're in the car or in the meeting, you go outside and you go quickly or a little bit of. You can't do that with a pipe, you know. It takes a while to get lit, and once it's lit, it doesn't go out, and it's
Yeah.
messy. And I thought that's perfect for those moments. But I had absolutely no intention of quitting or switching over. I just thought that it's cool. And the day
Yeah.
I bought it is the day I stopped smoking.
Fantastic.
And it was really like, this is just better.
I have tried it. I can't do it. I need my cigarette.
Well, if ever you would try it again, first of all, make sure you start with very high nicotine. Because
I had to go to the black market to get something that was so powerful that would knock
yeah,
over
you have to go like 12 or 18 milligrams if you can, because otherwise you're not going to have the sense of satisfaction. And nicotine is not the bad part about a cigarette. It's the addictive part, but it's not what kills you. And the second thing, you probably want to start. Oh, that would be nice if this is a thermal.
Probably is.
Yeah. You probably want to start with tobacco taste, because that's what you're used to. With time, I really don't like tobacco taste anymore now. Now it's all fruit and stuff I never thought I would ever like. But
I gave it a shot. I was on an e-cigarette for a long time. I mean, I really gave it a shot. I tried all the tastes you can think of, and you know, it just couldn't give me that. I went back to a smoking pipe and cigars even, but that almost killed me. And then back to cigarettes.
yeah. Your cigars, that's like my pipe. Same problem. If you inhale that also, then it's a good thermal here, by the way.
I see.
And it's quite a perfect position.
Just before the turn point here?
Yeah, just on the turn point.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're 2.7 out there, yeah. It looks strong up there.
It looks like a little over 3 meters, a little over 6 knots, I think.
Oh, I flew into a 6.8 here. Ooh. There must be something going on here. I have an 8 here.
Really?
Holy smokes, man. 9? What?
Okay, let's try.
No. It was one of the new guys that ripped his wing off.
Mark is not new.
Okay. Oh, it's strong here.
Can't get it centered.
I have it spot on almost. Average 7.1. You do realize we are doing this just on the glide slope to a major airport.
Yeah, we have permission. I already checked with them.
We would be very popular.
They're rerouting all the Boeings so they come from the other side.
Did you see they have grounded all the 737-800 MAX?
Yeah, not all of them, I think, eh? Or did
Yeah,
they?
it's worldwide now.
Okay.
I just saw the news just before flying. Both the 800 and the 900. The amount of money that will cost them, but safety first.
These glide computers are stupid. It told me to set off on final glide, and now it's telling me I'm going to fly through the train.
On the XC Soar.
Yeah,
But what MacReady do you have you set on in XC Soar?
so what did you say?
Which MacReady do you have set on XC Soar?
I think it's 1.5.
Well, the final glide through terrain, you have to judge it yourself a little bit, but sometimes it doesn't find a very good route. Doesn't worry me too much usually.
And another thing, Martin, is that in XC Soar, you can set your safety height. You always, if you're looking at the PDA in the aircraft and on your XC Soar map, there is a difference there, and the difference will highly likely be that the way you set your safety height in XC Soar, Martin.
Yeah, there's safety height and there's arrival height or something, and
so there will be a discrepancy. If you put that down to, let's say, 500 feet instead of 1,000, or you can mingle around with it, try it out, Martin. you'll get closer results when you compare them, you know. But you can't really trust them 100% anyway. I don't.
Okay, I'll check them out. I've just got the defaults at the moment.
So here we go again.
Yeah, now the score is beginning to look different.
Yeah.
If you see how much faster Martin is than me, and I'm slightly ahead of him in points.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's a pretty massive difference.
Holy shoot, man! You are up on number 1.
Yeah, but don't read anything into it at this point.
No, I won't. After all, it is gliders. I will never stop soaring. When I first discovered this, there was no way back, man.
I find it surprising because I think if I had no gliding experience and I would have discovered this in FSX or something, I think I would have been bored out of my mind.
Yeah, but you know what?
There's no competition, no thermals, no ridges, and then just do a tow and then you do a couple of turns and you go down, and I would have thought, what the hell is the fun in this?
That was exactly what happened. I got extremely frustrated. And I couldn't believe it. This is just not true, that I'm not that bad at something. Could I be that bad? And then I got interested. Then I found out about Peter Lurken's Cumulus X program for FSX. Then I started reading about soaring and what it was all about. Then I had a very good friend over in America who knew a man over in New Zealand who was actually making sceneries of New Zealand, very high detail. It was like $120 sceneries files. And I have always wanted to see New Zealand. I bought that scenery, and there was a lot of free gliders out there. And then with Peter Lurken's Cumulus X program, I started flying or soaring in New Zealand. I was sold, man. I mean, it was the most awesome I've ever tried. I know it just caught me, but it took quite some time to figure it out.
Yeah, I imagine.
I was so frustrated. It was unbelievable. They were getting towed up, you know. I caught something, but then how do I stay in this? What? I was so frustrated.
But by default in FSX, you don't have any thermals, do you?
With Peter Lurken's Cumulus X program, you have everything. Everything, except the wave, but you have tugs, you can steer the tugs, you have birds, you have eagles soaring you can soar with, and oh my God, so beautiful. They're a fantastic program. You can read up on it if you want to. It's called Cumulus X for FSX. It also
I think I've heard of
for
it.
FSX SE on Steam, the Steam version too. I don't know if I have FSX installed now. You should see some scenery I have of New Zealand, man. Ooh. If you think this is detailed, that crazy stuff, man. But it's nothing like this, you know. Of course, there is an interface, a GUI for the program and everything, but by default they are like 3 kilometers wide, the thermals, and you can't go anywhere without going up.
Yeah, that's what you would expect. Is that the sceneries and the graphics? I'm sure they will be better than Condor. The flight model and the thermals and the weather dynamics, probably not. Plus, the most important thing for me is this the online competition aspect. You don't have that in anything else. So.
I have no clue where I'm going right now. I totally lost it. There was a little bit of lift here, but no. What is going on here? I can't find my directions. I'm really disoriented now.
Just follow the little dot on the second screen.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no. It doesn't move? What is going on here? It's just like stuck. I just took 2 360s. It's not moving. What is going on here?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Then it moves and then... No, this is embarrassing. What? It is sending me out in the flatlands again. What is going on?
You have to go a little north.
Is sending me out to
Did you already take your turn point? Because we took that thermal,
Holy
but you hadn't taken it yet.
There you go.
Ouch.
Ouch. There's a long way to go then. But never mind. I have my result from yesterday. So that was a wasted task right there. But good times are never wasted, are they? Nah. Won't let me navigate home. I have never seen anything crazy like this. You know, if I +1 on my PDA to give me next turn point. Nope. What is going on here?
Yeah, the +1, it doesn't change. It doesn't steer you towards the next one. It just gives you the final glide over the 2, but it still steers you towards the one you need.
All right.
It's actually smart.
Yeah. Oh, can't believe I missed the turn point out there. We were just talking.
It's an easy mistake to make when you take the thermal exactly before the turn point.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you, perhaps you should first take the turn point, so then you get blown by the wind in the correct direction.
Yeah.
How far is it?
20 kilometers.
That's quite a detour.
So I'm not going. I'm on my way home. I set course for home now, so I might just land out. I don't know. And I'm really interested in seeing how the stream has behaved, you know, and I also need some coffee and my cigarette, and oh man, that's 1,000 things. I have my result from yesterday, it's no big deal. I'm more interested, to be honest with you, in flying the task you set up because of the difficulties. It's not necessarily for beginners. They can be very tricky. I think it makes you a way better pilot.
Well, I don't know if it's not for beginners.
I don't know.
Beginners, I would think, are less likely to fly at 220, and they should be flying more or less like we have to fly these tasks. So
you might be right.
And real-life beginners, they fly with bad planes, with bad performance, so they don't fly very fast and have to take every thermal, and they will fly also in mediocre weather just to get their starts and their hours. So in a way, I would say these are beginner tasks. Doesn't mean they're easy, but congratulations, Martin.
Congrats.
That's a decent average, I think.
I probably could have done it quicker because I found a thermal on the way back and just went round for ages. And I finished with 2,000 meters.
Ouch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hang on. You can, have you set XC-SOAR to calculate your final glide over the terrain or in a straight line?
It sets curves, it goes round the train, but it just kept telling me I was going to hit the train. But it's because I've got the default safety margins.
Yeah, but they're not that high. I think by default it's like 200 meters or something.
Yeah, so I just spent too long in the thermal just making sure I had enough height.
To be honest, I rely mostly on the Condor PDA, and I use XC-SOAR to have a large map, and sometimes for the cross section or to have an ID of reach. It can be useful, but if I have to choose between one or the other, which I believe, I take the Condor PDA. Looking at my XC-SOAR now, I think it didn't register my start. I'm 12,000 meters below glide path. That sounds like a lot.
That's wild.
I don't know what's up with that.
No. I trust the PDA in Condor.
Yeah, exactly.
And I use the XC-SOAR for other things. It can quick, even if you don't have a map load or a task loaded, it will have good information for you. So,
if I were still gliding, I would really like the Condor PDA in my real glider. It's so simple. It's 5 pages, and at least for competition flying, it's fantastic. Of course, you would need a little bit more airspace information and all that, but
yeah, but that's only text files. It should be possible to make something like that in reality.
I think I once suggested it to the developers. If you need a source of money, make this into something you can install on an LX.
What are they using? UC, or are they still flying with PDAs, or
in real
or
gliders,
smartphones or...
LX
Yeah.
is the most common. They have these flight computers. They're big LCDs that you install in the instrument panel that does everything. Pretty much like XCSOR. And
Glass cockpit or something. Like a glass cockpit thing.
Yeah, not really a glass cockpit, but it's like a 7-inch display.
Okay.
And with a variometer. And they use XCSOR, either on a PDA or a tablet or an e-reader, or if you Google for OpenVario, it's an open source hardware platform to run XCSOR in a glider with variometer, and it's the things they use these days.
OpenVario, was that the name?
Yeah, that's the name.
Interesting. I know about XCSOR and then the LK8000, which I have also tested. But can you use OpenVario also on? Would that be possible?
No, OpenVario is really a build for a specific. It's like a sort of Raspberry Pi, it's something else, but QB board, I think it is. And then a specific set of sensors for the variometer part, and it's. Stupid here. I do hope that last mountain still works. And UDI is also something many people use.
Oh yeah, UDE. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. No, it's Audi, isn't it?
I think they pronounce it UDI.
Oh, okay, maybe right. Yeah.
It's OUDI, but
yeah.
Depends in what language you. What I hear most common is UDI. That has the advantage. It's also IGC approved logger, so you can use it in competitions. You can't do that with OpenVario.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen they have like something set up in the club, where they follow the planes on when they are in competition. I don't have a clue how they do that in real life, but it's extremely cool to look at. So it's like a logger that is sending back information about the plane's height and everything.
It's probably based on FLARM data.
Yeah, FLARM data, yeah.
You know
the alert system?
Yeah, the alert system sends GPS locations, and if you have enough receivers on the ground, you combine that data over the internet, and then you can follow. It's not only competitions. There's a website, name escapes me, where you can follow at any time all the gliders in Europe, where they are.
Okay, it's really cool.
Glidernet or dot, I don't know. If you Google Glidernet,
Glider Racing.net, that's a US thing.
No, it's European or maybe worldwide.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Glidernet, I'll try that. And thank you very much for the Yunnan map, by the way.
No problem.
I took the others in there when I was there were some Denmark 5.0, 5.1 no cup, and your Yunnan map, and that was for whole of Norway also, which is really cool. There were several in there. So just let me know when you reach goal, because I'm stuck here somewhere in, I don't know even which country we are in anymore. Holy smokes,
Italy.
man.
I think I'm 3 or 4 minutes out.
You're situated where you should. Are you talking French down there in real life?
No, Dutch.
Dutch? Oh yeah, Amsterdam. What am I thinking about, man? Yeah.
No, but Belgium is bilingual. So the northern part is Dutch and the southern part is French.
Oh, is that? That's how it is. Okay.
It's like in Switzerland they have German and French and Italian and something else.
Yeah.
Indeed, XSR is doing weird things. It's even telling me here now that I'm not gonna be able to finish, which is rather ridiculous.
I mean, I think it's very close to the PDA and the XSR that they beeps almost the same time on turn points and stuff like that. So it's a little strange.
Yeah, it's ready for the final glide calculation now that it seems to think the waypoint is much higher or something. Not sure.
I'm still about 1,000 higher than the guy who's just landed.
It's extremely beautiful here. What a landscape, man. And I'm in for an all-nighter. I'm going to fly the next 7-8 hours. If my stream works, if it turns out that it was a bad idea, I have to switch everything back. I don't know even if I'll stream anymore, because I checked out Tim's channel when he was streaming VR, and it looks exactly the same as my channel, you know, with the
really?
jittering and everything, yeah. So I must admit I have not talked to him, but it looks the same to me. So I don't know. I'm trying a different mirror here. So I don't know even how it'll turn out. Did you get did you get to the finish line?
Yeah, I just crossed it.
All right, I'm out. Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Yep.
See you later. You beat me.
Yeah, remains to be seen how Condor Club scores it. Because scoring is a little bit weird. Depends on how many gliders finished, and so I don't know if that will actually beat your score. But the mighty Libelle. It costs about a fifth of your GS1, probably less, but maybe like a tenth.
They should make the Condor gliders proportional to the real-life glider.
They do. Performance is pretty much spot on, insofar we know, because not all gliders we have extensive tested polars, but the performance you have in the game is really representative of what they do in real life.
I mean, to actually buy it, so it's like $3 instead of $18 or whatever the plane was.
You mean for the Libelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, I chose it for fun mostly, because for some reason I like it. But
it's a very pretty glider.
Yeah, it is. It's cute.
It's a wonderful aircraft. It's such a good, like, sightseeing glider.
Yeah, the visibility is great, huh?
Yeah,
To
fantastic.
the back you can really see well. It's
And it flies so well. It's such fun. It's really great fun to fly it.
okay, guys. I'm gonna log off because
All right.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
see
get
you
up
later.
early. See you next time.
See you later. See you, Martin. Where to go? Night.
There is a piece of software
User disconnected from your channel.
that lets you record the visor view in 3D, but you can't stream with it.
No idea. Okay, Martin. See you next time.
Yeah, see you
Good
later.
night.